Good morning, doctor. My name is Sujitra, daughter of Belen, and my metric number 820820006. Today, I am going to present about the industrial training assessment. Here are the short video of our company and the type of product that manufacturing. I got opportunity at Shini Energy Smart Malaysia, Sendirian Berhad, to continue my internship as a warehouse assistant. Here are the company background. The name of companies is Shini Energy Smart Malaysia Sendirian Berhad, which is the headquarter was located at Hong Kong, and it established since 1988. On 2016, the groundbreaking ceremony for Shini Glass plant in Jasin, Melaka was took place. It was a glass manufacturing product, which is three type of product they was manufacturing, which is float glass, automobile glass, and architectural glass. Shini Glass Company was four department company was separate, which is Shini Solar, Shini Energy Smart, Automobile Glass, and Shini Logistics. The company vision is to establish a remarkable class enterprise and achieve a world-class brand, while the mission is to leading a green new life. Scope of exposure to students. Firstly, I learned to use the Oracle application suite of Enterprise Resource Planning System to create good receiving note of the product. Next, I learned to calculate the technology company's many solution products of variance in Excel with provided formula and check the amount same as per the total amount in the invoice. Next, I request to create a written submaterial bill of unreceived product quantity. For example, in delivery order note mentioned 700 kg but received 640 kg. So I should open a return bill of 60 kg in Oracle application and return the amount to the supplier. Next, I was instructed to do a payment instruction of TT term of 7 days and 14 days and send it to the finance department to make their payment between the days. Next, I learned to key in the data of Uhu Shini company by manual in Oracle application by using their order number without use the barcode scanner method. Lastly, I was keying the vendor's name, invoice number, delivery number, purchase order number, and the total amount and the procurement sharing folder. Contribution to the company. I complete the assigned pending task before the deadline to close the account of the month. It's helped the warehouse department to submit the good receiving on time to finance department to make payment for the suppliers before made the payments due to the date, and also it's helped to avoid the extra charges. Secondly, I teach my teammates to use the wireless 1D barcode scanner with laser scanner rather than use the camera, because the camera was blur and sometimes it won't detect the barcode properly. So, and it took long time for scanning. In my logistic field, I have studied and learned regarding the barcode scanner. So it was helpful for me to teach them and save their time to scan the barcode. Next, I arrange all the documents based on the departments in warehouse shelves to avoid mixing date in data and also make trouble to my teammates to search the file in urgent times. Lastly, I key in the data at Excel and it will and also double check the quantity and the details to prevent myself from making mistakes, and also if there was any discrepancy between the invoice total and the submaterial purchase order receiving amount. So I will circle or underline the untally amount in red pen and send it to my workmate to check in the Oracle applications about the key receiving items. Suggestion to improvement. This slide shows the challenges or weakness of the company which should be improved in future or right now. Firstly, the picture shows the employees in heavy vehicles share the same parts. It is because no employees allowed to bring the car inside, and from the security car to the office it took 7 minutes for me to reach. It's due to the walking path and heavy vehicle travel path was same way. For improve these issues, the Shinny company should build a pedestrian walkway with signboard. So it will separate the way of employees use and heavy vehicle use. So this will reduce the risk of accident and causes health issues and provide a secure passage for employees, because employee safety is important for a company. Second, picture shows the improper waste management system in the company. Due to this improper system, in the end of March and the April, the dengue fever case at my company was increased, and one of the major reasons was this predict of the company. Due to these issues, maybe the Shinny company cannot able to reach the missions in future, and also their production will faces decreases due to the lack of employees. To prevent these issues, the company should implement extended producer responsibility, which is called as a ERP policy. This will require government to enact the ERP guidelines and regulation to the Shinny company to ensure a clean and healthy environment. So this policy will approach that the company responsible for their products along entire life cycles based on the Republic Act number 903, and also known as Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. This system will help prevent from environment damage and also the health issues of employee. Third, it shows that the insufficient of warehouse office space. Due to the insufficient space, I personally faced a variety of issues during my intern period. I felt discomfort whenever I walked between the space to print paper or went to the washroom. So flexible work gives employees more options when it's come to where they can complete their task with freedom. So I would suggest to optimize the office layout. By optimizing it promotes flexibility, efficiency, and also the employee well-being. Next, the lack of software system. I need to handle all the work process for the 4 departments at the same time. Due to having the lack of software in our company, it's quite difficult to handle the workflow of the 4 departments as well. As in our company, all the staff and the employees access the same procurement sharing folder for the purchase order details and good receiving keying data. So based on the figure shows that other department colleagues currently use the same folder as I use it. So I cannot able to access any of the files in procurement sharing due to these issues. So this work will get delayed and waste my working hour until the colleague edit or update the procurement sharing folder. So prevent these issues, they should create a folder in OneDrive follow up with departments. So these colleagues, the suggestion can solve the problems. And also the OneDrive system can help anyone can access it with the link provided and share the files based on the department, so there are no chances to happen conflicts, and also in the end we can merge the folder in one and save the time also. The challenges of task execution are firstly lack of communication between work colleagues due to the language barriers. It is because my workmates all was Chinese and I only as Indian. So they always prefer Mandarin when each other communicate, and sometimes I feel alone. I just do my own works. It also makes me feel upset and bored to work. They only communicate with me when there was any changes or mistake in my documents. Secondly, it's hard for me to identify the type of good sub-inventory to key in under the good receiving receipt. So there was a variety of types. For example, semi-finished good, subsidiary material storage, packing material, raw material, and more on. So I should ask my ask to my workmate before I key it to prevent myself from mistake. And also sometimes the words will be in the Chinese also. Next challenges was to prevent from inaccurate calculation, which key in correct data number of techno gas variants to tally as per in invoice, because one mistake in calculation can cause the multiple problems for finance payment side. Next, time management. It is because workers unable to bring car inside to the office place. So from the security guard to the office, it took 7 minutes for me to reach the place. And also sometimes if there was a heavy rain or a light rain, no have any shelters to stay for a while, and also the path was used by the heavy vehicle also. So it's very hard to manage the time even though I come to work early. Lastly, the lack of safety and health issues due to the same way used by the heavy vehicles. This vehicle may be exposed to hazardous conditions such as dust or noisy. So these issues can lead to health issues and serious injuries to employees. It is because heavy and long vehicle often have a significant blind spot. So the drivers may find it difficult to spot employees walking nearby, especially if the paths are not clearly demarcated. So this limited visibility can result in accident even at the lowest speed. Added value in student knowledge. First, time management. I manage the time effectively to complete and key in the data of good receiving before meet the deadline. Second, at technological competency, I learned to use the barcode scanner and Oracle application system to receive the receipt number of good receiving product. Third, seek feedback. I always seek for weekly feedback from supervisor by the book log to identify my mistake to improve myself for upcoming futures. Fourth, enthusiasm. I always eager to learn something apart from my job scope to gain a new knowledge and also boost my self-confidence. Some pictures I took from my workplace during my intern period. Thank you for listening to my presentation, Doctor.